What's it called? The last video I made was more about what I was doing and what was going on with Christmas and New Year's. So this video I wanted to get back to, talking to you. So I realized that I kind of skipped over a lot of the stuff I got for Christmas. So I bought myself Rocksmith because I was interested in it for a while and I was like, no, and then I was like, maybe, and then I was like, no. But I decided, what the hell, why not? So I got it, and I have two electric guitars. One was my dad's old one, and the other one is my PV electric. And I tried my PV first, and it kept on telling me that I was on the wrong fret when I'm on the right fret. And I was like, dude, I know this stuff, but it's still like, oh, sounds like you're on the 4th fret. You should go on the 3rd fret, and whatnot. And it was super annoying. So I switched over to my acoustic, which I wanted to do electric because, Rocksmith is kind of about the electric, and it works really well. Except for the fact that a lot of the songs they have on there that you don't buy, that are just on there, you do a lot of string bending. And, as you know, string bending on an acoustic is a lot harder than an electric. So then I decided to try my dad's old Mark II and got it down. It was missing a string, it was really beat up, and one of the tuning pegs was actually broken. And so my dad ended up taking it apart, right there, and I don't know what he's going to do with it, but he's going to keep the pickups and stuff on it. And so then mine, the other one was super crackly. I think it's been crackly for a long time, and I wanted to see what was going on. So I took it apart and found out that my dad's is a mechanical for the tone switch, that guy, and mine is an electronic chip. Isn't that crazy? Technology, right? But the biggest thing was it was crackly and stuff, and when you will try to use it, well, let's see if we can get this zoomed in here with focused. Yeah, the wire was barely connected there onto the ground, so I gotta fix that on it and restring it, and that'll be good. Got my drum set here. Love this thing. Still play. I try to play at least half an hour every day. Every day I can, that is. But my biggest Christmas present is right here. I'm leaving it in the box, but it's a toolbox with a wood top, so it's kind of a workbench toolbox. Something I really wanted, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. And I want to wait till I move out to open it up, because I'm kind of picky about scratches and stuff. Like, if it's getting scratched because I'm using it, then cool. But if it's getting scratched because it's just out and being moved around for no reason, I don't really want that. So yeah. And then we'll go over here. And this is something I bought myself for Christmas-ish. It's a creeper because I don't have one. But you can fold it up into a seat. So that was pretty cool. And yeah. That's about it. Oh, I also got a mechanical gaming keyboard that is backlit. I'll show that a little later, but it's really cool. Here's the keyboard I got. It's backlit. Of course, I have it on green, but I can change it to a ridiculous amount of colors. And that's static, so here's breathing. You can choose 2 colors, so I'll do green and red, because why not? And it just goes woof. Then it's breathing in and out, and then red. And then you can do reactive. So when you hit it, it lights up wherever you hit, which is pretty cool. And then you can do fire, which it looks like it's burning. It's pretty cool. Ripple. I thought this one was pretty cool too. Right? And then you know, spectrum cycling, so it's cycling through the spectrum of all the colors. Starlight is pretty cool. It kind of just randomly generates where it's gonna go. It's pretty cool. Oh, you can do 2 colors too. Let's do red. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can do random colors too. It's like rainbow starlight. Alright, and then there's wave, which is just, I think this is like the model they have at the store where it shows you what it does. It's pretty cool though. You can also go up here and you can program keys in to be certain things and set it as a profile. So you can say the E key, and you can say default key is E, and you can macro, shortcuts, multimedia, switch profiles. It's pretty crazy what you can do. And yeah, I also got lots of tea. Love tea. But the reason I'm out here in the garage right now is because I got a new van for work. I was rear-ended actually right before we started doing this. I got rear-ended in my van, and all the insurance and stuff and everything has finally gone through, so I got a new van, just a rental van for the time being. But it's a monster. Let's go look. So, whoa! There's all this room in here, and it's very echoey! But there, it's just a slick ground. There's absolutely no rubber. So I had to tie all my tools and stuff up. And then my ladders actually fit in here on the ground, which is crazy. And I had to bungee them to the side so they're not moving around so much. But this thing is like huge. It's pretty nice. It's very well built. And it's even got a manual setting for driving with the little switches up here, so I can shift gears with the paddles right there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But it's just it's a monster compared to my little van. My little van probably ended like right here. It was just that big because I could only fit one appliance in there with all my tools and stuff as well. But yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty cool. It's a little obnoxious to drive right now because today's the first day I've had it, so it's new and just giant. When I'm playing music on the radio, and it's even got a aux plug-in so I can listen to my music. But when I'm listening to music, it's very tinny. It sounds really tinny because back here there's no speakers. And the speakers are all up front. And it's just it echoes a lot, so it's pretty fun. But yeah, I feel like I'm driving a motorhome because it's so freaking big.
Large and a salad and a dessert. That's pretty good for $50.
Yeah.
Are you taping this? Why? You look like a...
Hey, just doing some work for a neighbor. Putting some straps on the water heater here because it's got no straps. It's a little difficult because there's no room in between the heater and the water heater. So I'll have to deal with that. I think wrap around and kind of anchor to the same spot. But we'll see. I'll show you when I'm done. Bingo. Bingo. Right there. And right there. So, why does everyone film in the garage? I've seen a lot of videos lately where everyone's in the garage against the door. Anyway, so that microphone that I got, that I showed you, I was super excited about. It's doesn't work with my camera. It's a 3.5 millimeter jack, and the Nikon D3400 doesn't have that. The Nikon D3400 actually isn't compatible with any microphone, so I have to I don't know what happened to my H2N. I think it was either H1N or it's the Zoom that I got with you. I don't know where it is. I had it with my laptop and both are missing. And so I don't know where it is. But I have to get an external microphone and I have to sync the video with the sound. So I'm going to see how long I can not do that. I think if I have like a video project, I want to get into video projects. And if I have a video project and the sound's just not going to cut it, then I think I'll do that. But for the time being, just doing videos talking to you and stuff, I think I'm not going to mess with it. But there will be a time there will be a time that I get a good microphone and I'll work on putting the sound with the video and sync it up, and I'll probably end up linking it, and then that way I can cut and stuff and it won't mess it up. But I want to get a good microphone, and good microphones that are compatible with cameras are, you know, $40 to $70, whereas a good standalone microphone is going to be $150 or more. So I'm going to wait on that. Got to return the other one, which really sucks because yeah, it would have been nice. Would have been nice, but I wouldn't trade cameras just for a microphone. Like, I'm glad I bought this one because it's easy to use. I think you've seen my moon pictures and my sky pictures. I want to get more into that kind of stuff, and that's what this camera's really good at. Also, it was in my price range. It didn't break my bank. Actually used Christmas money from my grandparents to help out, and it ended up being good. My parents helped me with birthday money too, so it worked out, and I'm glad. The microphone thing does kind of suck, but the sound actually isn't too bad. So yeah. Look what I'm doing today. Crawling under the house. So this one, right there, a client is dumping coffee down because it's right next to his chair. And so we're getting that figured out, but I gotta pull this down. And here's the Y where it comes and it goes to that one right here. And I have to pull it down, pull it off of here, clean it up. I think if it's too hard to clean up, I'm just going to replace it. And, well, look at that. There's the coffee. Judging by the fact that it went all the way through and down and out, and it's not puddled up in there, it shouldn't be too hard to clean. So I shouldn't have to replace it. Go under the house. And I gotta, the register is 10 inches by 4 inches, but the duct underneath is 6 inches. So I can't pull it up from up there. I have to drag it from here, the corner of the house, all the way across the house to the access and out. And then I have to build a new one and drag it all the way across underneath. Getting my work in today. My favorite thing to do though is to grunt a lot while I'm crawling, because the people upstairs freak out and they're like, what is going on? What is he doing? Is he okay? I was like, oh yeah, just trying to get there. Alright. I'm gonna clean that up. The Y there. And that's where it goes up into the house. And this is how I'm gonna take it out in a garbage bag. And yeah. Alright. I got the new one in here. Ready to go. Got the old one completely out. Still gotta clean that grossness up and install it. I cut one end of the hanger so I could still hang it. I'll show you what I mean. Alright. Fits a lot better. Damn. Alright, there you have it. We got the Y all bundled back up. We got all the coffee cleaned. And we got the tie back up there so it swoops. Whoosh, back up there. You just watch me put that in. And now we just clean up and get the hell out of here. man, it's starting to fill up my van. Just kidding. Totally kidding. Look at all that room. Oh. I'm ready to be done for the day.
Can you open that box for me?
How many does it take?
I think this is it. That should be it. Want to shoot it, Matt?
Yeah, I do. Yep, with the cigarette.
No, it's more authentic. They all smoked.
So I still got to aim left or dead on?
Dead on.
This is pretty dead on. Maybe.
Use
Oh, that's nice.
right? Oh yeah.
Blast.
Take the last shot, Tom.
Yeah?
Yeah. Got the bottle.
Did I?
Yeah, very bottom.
Oh, I missed.
I'm good.
This dumb thing.
Flip it around.